Hello, welcome. Today, sorry about yesterday. I slept through my own stream. Some might find that embarrassing. I find it restful, but I would have rather been streaming. And I suppose I probably should have fixed my sleep schedule today, but instead I just stayed up and watched Norm Macdonald live all day. Thank you, Internet Archive.
In Rayman's world,
Oh.
nature and people live together in peace.
So back again for another day of Rayman. Good old fashioned video games for a new system that didn't really know what the heck they were doing and make you play the whole game over, because everyone knows that's the best part about old video games is when they make you play the whole game over a second time. Thankfully, shouldn't be too hard second time. Only wasted some 500 lives so far. I think I can do it. Alright. So I finished off Bongo Hills like I said I would, because I hate that level. And I don't know, I was having a little bit of trouble finding some of the cages, but we got through most of it. Hopefully that really was like, I think one of the only levels where I really had no cages, so hopefully it'll be a little easier. What's going on? Did I ever notice that before? There's another rat down here. Oh, that might, okay. Yeah, I think I noticed that at one point. Oh, okay. Gotta be honest, I remember how there's like a whole thing of remember when you need to duck and all that shit, but... Well, I don't remember when I need to duck. Whoa, that, oh, never mind another one. That was definitely wrong. There's another. Yeah, that seems like one. I feel like I got most of the cages here. And I feel like there's a jump I have to figure out. 'Cause I never got up here last time. Clearly, yeah, there's a cage up there. I can see it. So, maybe if I make this ramp just right? No. How am I supposed to... What's this over here? Edge of the map? You gotta just like... Ow. Ducking would be cool. I mean, I could have crawled. Probably was the thing to do. In retrospect. Maybe I wasn't supposed to jump there. Yeah. Oh, I have to go looking it up right now. I mean, that's what I had to do for Bongo, Jongo, whatever that was all about. Oh, come on. What am I supposed to do to get up there? That seemed dangerous. What am I doing? What is the thing that I need to be doing? Seems like there's a thing I should be doing. What is that? I think I ever noticed this before. Oh yeah, there we go. So those are the last two cages too. Nice! Alright, cool. We don't have to go looking too far in this level. I know where the other one is. I just gotta figure out how the hell I'm supposed to get to it. How am I supposed to get to it? The arrow clearly indicating it wants me to go up, but I can't seem to hoof. Can't seem to time it quite right. Yeah, there's got to be just a right time to hit it. Wait, what's that? A whole lot of nothing. Maybe there was a cage at one point? I don't remember a cage there. That's clearly not the right time. Nope. Jumping earlier didn't help me any. So maybe I'm supposed to ride up. No, let's see. That's not what you want. That's a hook. Yeah, but you jump up too high. I feel like I want to land like in this dip so I can utilize this little ramp. I feel like that's the solution to my problem. This definitely doesn't seem to be working in my favor. I don't know what they want me to do. So there's nothing much over there, and then that's the end of the level. Alright, so that's not what I want. I need to figure out how to get this dang cage. I still feel so much like I should be able to grab that ledge. It's right there. I don't have like a high jump or anything. It just does not want to grab that ledge. And that's not doing it. Build enough speed. Timing that ramp just right. Yeesh. Oh, that's it. Woohoo! Although that just might be crazy enough. Nope. Certainly not what I was going for. Seems so freaking impossible. Jesus. I'm gonna keep dying like that. It's not helping. All cool and dandy. Son of a gun. Alright. Oh, I have no momentum. Lost all my sweet momentum. Why? It's like there's an invisible ceiling there too, where it's just like, well, wouldn't you want me to have that momentum if that's where you want me to jump up? Shouldn't I be allowed? I don't understand what you want. What do you want, game? Well, that's not. Can I do shit? Still just going right slow, no momentum, dipping in. Oh shit! No, that wasn't it. I was feeling good. That wasn't quite what we wanted now, was it? Okay. Well, that... Didn't know if I was gonna make that. Alright. on. Sweet momentum. Oh, yeah, I figured it out. They just didn't want you to be holding forward. Real simple stuff. They're just like, no, let the game do it. Boom. That's freaking beautiful. You know what we're gonna do now? That's what we're gonna do now. And then we can go right back here. Oh, yeah. It's so much nicer when it's all in the first level like that. So this guy's only missing one. One. I already hate it. Can I jump on the other side of this? Can. Didn't do anything. I think I did that last time. I forgot this is Mario. I can't jump on things. It doesn't do me any good. You little. Let's hop back up there. Jesus. Get rid of these little cubes for a second. Well, you know what? Alright. So we know he's not up there. Oh, yes. And this guy. Fancy footwork. Fancy, fancy footwork. Nope, not today. Today. Let's see anything down there. That seems dangerous. You could knock someone out. I feel like there should be something up there. Probably more likely to come down from it though. I hate these things. These clouds barely work. Oh. We have, aha, yes! I knew that's where I'd be coming back down from. Let's do it. Aw, I meant to miss it anyway. Back to the beginning of the level. Alright, now this guy needs 2 or 1. I didn't give it the time to load them all in, maybe? I don't know. Well, there's cloud over there. That's kind of already some kind of giveaway, I guess. Can I get on any of these? At least now I can confirm. Yeah, I only need 1. Alright. I usually don't really remember this level. Oh, I think I do now, though. So I think there was a thing with, like, yeah. I remember your ass. You gotta get a bit of that run and jump start thing, you know? Ow. Fine, be that way. Go this way. Ow. We're still good. Whew. Almost worked though, I'll tell you that. Okay, so I got that guy. Van single K. Shit. Yeah, let's get up there. So cage up there, and a cage up there. Oh, that was a pretty good jump. Whoa. Oh, this sucks. There you go. Okay. Now, fair amount easier the second time around. Just the ramp at the beginning of the level. So, yeah, you get to do that all over again. So that's fun. That's, better than death. I'll give it that. Whoa. It's weird. I still had like slide momentum. Yup. 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 Yeah. Alright, so this is clearly not a place you want to be falling. Checkpoint. Cool. Oh, that's not what you wanted to do. Alright. I'm trying to think where the cage might be. As I bet it's in this first level. Okay, that was the one you had to like strangely shoot up to. Which I did get that one. Wanted to get the thing. Alright, maybe I should try that thing again of not like pushing forward on the momentum and instead just letting the game do its own thing momentum wise. Yeah, that was a bad idea. Alright. Again, pretty certain I got that guy. It's kind of by the skin of my pants. About. Ooh, thought he had me. Now, pretty sure that I got one up here. There's the little Rayman. And look at that, we did. So nothing left for little Rayman to get. Except this here golden fisticle, which I do not have, so. Good thing to have. Golden fist of power. Oh. I feel like there's one up there. How on earth would I possibly get up there? Yeah, I think I'm just down here. Still nothing right there. He's punchy while I'm down. Wait. If I mini, can I sneak by something? Or is that just death precipice below? I don't know what to do about it. Oh, that wasn't smart. Oh, this is dumber. Felt good. Honestly, man, I mean, my butthole's clenching. This game is ridiculous. And having to go through it again just to get all of the Electoons so I can fight the final boss feels like a load of crap. I'm not gonna lie. Keep fucking up jumps like that. Alright. Not exactly fantastic at this game. But perseverance, tenacity, those are things I have. Hopefully I'm not too far away from my mic. I have no idea. I'm standing back a little further, I guess. Even though this isn't standing, but you know. Alright, now where's that cage? It's got it. Where? Oh, where? What cage? Not you, anyone but you. This guy. He's a real pain. Alright. Probably what the gold fist was for. Ow. Motherfucker. A berry. Alright, now where would that last cage be? Because I know this is somewhere near the end. Matter of fact, that really wouldn't hurt. But it did hurt. It hurt so bad. It was like the single worst place to hold that. Would that be a place to? No, you're not going to squeeze in there. No, alright. That was a dumb thought, but I'm exploring. I'm trying to figure out where. No, I did it again. Yep. The exact same time. I swear. The exact same time. Wait a second, though. Wait a second, though. Oh, hey. Nice to see you again. Nope, okay. Well, so it really doesn't matter what time you hold it at. It's kind of just a dumb thing to do when there's a spike suspended in the air. It just doesn't want to give me that one. Although, again, pretty sure I already collected that. Anybody down here? No, of course not, because this is just going to continue on forward where it was. Into this. I got the one up there, so it's not that one either. Seems weird that we did the thing right after the thing, although if you were, ow. If you were going for the thing. I don't know what I'm saying. Where's this last Electoon cage? Oh, come on. Feel like up there. That doesn't feel right. No. I made this mistake a few times. You'd think I would have learned. Nope. No, sir. Hey, Wig. Oh. Just still struggling away at Rayman. Oh, stop doing that. Saved it. Oh, my fist was still after me. God damn, just give me the thing so I can double check. Oh, of course now I just get it from the other angle. I need to double check if I got that one. I said pretty sure it did, but it wouldn't hurt to make darn sure. There, see, was it that fucking one? Yeah, that's the one I was looking at earlier. Okay. So we got that. Damn last cage. Better be in this level. I don't want to go looking in the next level. And I can't exit out of the whole level. Well, not next level then. This is like section level. The levels in this are confusing. A lot of things about the design of this game are confounding. Yeah, no, and this was probably the section you were in when you did it. Probably wasn't even this level. It was probably just like the first level of the music world. It's awful. It's the worst. It's even just the worst part of the game. Like, I didn't really find in playing the rest of the game that there was any part that was harder than the first level of the music world. And it's, to me, the hardest level. Son of a bitch, although the whole music world is a pain in the ass. As you can see. How are you doing? You're doing alright. I wonder what happens if I go back. Rayman loves to make shit appear in the most inopportune times. I just killed myself. Well, at least we know that's not what's happening. Bust. I've done that to a few games. Mostly sports related. Wii Sports. Snapped a few copies of that one. I love that game, and I hate that game. It's a wonderful game. Pisses me off. It's a good game. But a lot of sports games tend to get my goat, honestly. Funny enough, like the Street series, like whether it's like NBA or FIFA or whatever, like they usually hired an announcer to talk shit about you. It's like that's a great way to make an already rather frustrating type of video game, even just in the sense that like this is a very difficult type of video game to make, and for all the mechanics to work accurately and for it to feel authentic as like an actual simulation of playing that sport. But then you have some jackass, you know, just talking smack. You don't have a face to punch as he's talking all this shit about you. Sorry, I was just having horrible NBA Street flashbacks. It's all good though. Fun game. Well, franchise actually. Played a few different copies of it. I only remember like 2 though. So might not have been the biggest franchise. God, dude. Just piss off. That's a thing, yes. Alright, now how... Well, I mean, that's obviously not what you want to do, but anyway. I gotta figure out where this last friggin' cage is. Well, I guess I'm jumping. Get that guy out of the way. Grab a little bit of health. Okay, I think I might know what I gotta do here. Not 100% sure, but I think I might know what the hell I didn't do this. I'm sorry. What just happened to all my momentum? Just vanished. Yeah, it was. I still fucking loved NBA Street, like, so much. God, it was so much fun. Like, and all the, like, over-exaggerate. I love a game that can drop realism long enough for you to have a really fucking good time. I don't know. I think that's why I really like Motor Storm and Onrush. Even though Onrush is made with the same engine that Motor Storm was. And I do believe some of the crew that worked on MotorStorm ended up on the crew that worked on Dirt, but Onrush is by the Dirt crew, not by the MotorStorm crew. But I don't stay current on game development companies and stuff. I have no idea what's what, but I thought that was neat when I learned that Onrush was Dirt, when it felt a lot more like MotorStorm. The way it played and the way it handled and the way it felt. Not that Dirt is that different, but it's definitely a little different from MotorStorm. Fucking love MotorStorm. Skipped so much school just to go to EB Games in the Regent Mall and play MotorStorm on the demo PS3 that they had there. Which it was also just the MotorStorm demo, so it was literally playing the same like 1 or 2 races over and over again. I didn't fucking care. It was amazing. It felt so great. And again, I'm pretty sure they both use the Havoc engine, Onrush and MotorStorm. Which, big fan of that for racing games. I love how Onrush really like shows how it like ditches the realism for just fun gameplay. Oh, but they actually recover some of that realism in the camera angles, like in just the camera being behind the car, and really well affixed to it. Makes it seem like at least the driving is somewhat realistic, but then when you see like the in-between kills and you're loading back into the match and you can see all the players just skating across the track like it's fucking made of soap. Like, it doesn't look one bit realistic to see all these cars just floating around on it, but it doesn't matter because it feels amazing. It's so much fun and it feels like you're going so fucking fast. Alright, this time, try to pay a little bit of attention to what I'm doing here. Again, I think the last cage is at the end, and I'm pretty ding-dang positive that I didn't have my swingy fists of doom. Well, let's see. Oh, it doesn't even let me see. Oh, I can grab onto the ledge where the spike is. Well, isn't that handy? Yeah. At least they gave you options. Yeah. I gotta stop doing that. I've got to stop doing that. I want a helicopter everywhere I can. What can I say? I've always wanted to be a helicopter. Not really. Kind of mesmerized me seeing Rayman just kind of bump around there on that track. This is kind of annoying, especially with how unnecessary it is. I think that could be another way, or yeah, that could also be where the last Electoon cage is, but I don't think so. I'm pretty sure it's where that swing fist vagina is floating around on the little angel wings. It's nice that they gave the female form some positive imagery. Yeah, take it. Take it, bitch. Alright, so we just gotta get to the end of this damn thing. That's a new way to do that. I didn't know that would work. Alright, let's get her going, man. Squeeze me right at the worst possible time. Okay, this one I can... Wow, that was close. Alright, what do we got? Yeah. I don't remember this. Yeah. Definitely don't remember this. Yeah, because that's the last cage right there, motherfucker. Yeah. I'll take it. Son of a bitch. And it doesn't really matter if I end the level or this section of the level because I hit the checkpoint. I shouldn't have hit the checkpoint. So then I could have just died and gone back to the beginning of this level. No, that won't work. And I'm pretty sure I can't recover from the end of the level. And then I have to do all that all over again. Let's not do that. Oh, I do have to make it the rest of the way through this level, though. Oh. That was it? Oh, because then it's the boss fight. Right. Cool. That was nice and sweet and simple. What? Did we finish Music World? There's one more. No, this is Blue Mountains. Alright, cool. So we'll save, because we got all of the Electoons in Bandland. Fuck Bandland. Am I right? Damn straight I. Oh, I'm gonna make a coffee just real quick. Just real quick. Not even long enough that I need to bring up a break screen or anything. I'm just gonna make it. I'm gonna keep talking while I make it. I don't know if my microphone will pick me up. I don't know if it will sound any good at all. Again, if you even hear it at all, you technically shouldn't really hear it at all. Try to have settings so that it kind of works more like a dynamic microphone, but it's a pretty cheap microphone, so I mean it's only so dynamic and kind of works more just like your general all-directional condenser microphone. But again, I have no idea if anybody's even hearing me go on about this. So. I mean, I also don't know half of what it might sound like I know about this stuff. I just, I read the names of things on the packaging and on the listing and, try to make sense of it, learn what I can, where I can, make sense of the jargon people are speaking, maybe read a book. Who am I kidding? I don't read books. Maybe listen to a book on Audible. I try to read books. Some of them are hard to get into. I'm going on about nothing because I feel like my microphone won't be picking me up, but who knows? Hello again. See just how loud and slurpy I can be with my coffee. That's a good idea. Alright, I only need one here. Old Twilight Gulch. Something about jumping down there, but I feel like I did that. And if I only need one, then this probably ain't it. Yeah, I think I remember all of this. I'm gonna say I got that one. And if we can't find one anywhere else, then we'll come back to this. But for now, no. Alright, see this, cool. I mean, I don't see a cage of Electoons down there. I don't know about you guys, but I think we got him. Oh, I remember this being kind of annoying. How, oh, you really got to get there. And then really jump over that guy. That super fist on the way by. What do you want from me? Yeah, there's something down here, I don't know. Whatever. There might have been an Electoon cage there at some point. These are death, I'm pretty sure. Except this one? Yeah. And then you want to leap with faith over here. And I'm pretty sure there was another one right there. But that's... We got that. Alright, okay, alright. And now, yep, that's death there and death there. Those seem pretty clear. Ah! I could confirm that theory. What the hell are you guys all doing there? Getting to that is another story. Alright. Maybe they want me to run? Oh! Not like that, they don't. Later, dude. You're an asshole. Okay. This. No, obviously you should helicopter. Come on now. And running would probably be helpful in this situation. Do this. I'm gonna learn to run a bit more. Oh, yeah. Get yourself some good moment. Oh, I hit the helicopter. Oh, jeez, I'm not hitting that high enough at all. Am I supposed to get it from over there? That seems a little fucking outlandish. Wow, it stopped me. I was like, no, that's gonna work way too easily and way too well. Oh, sorry. It's not intentional. Alright, so that's clearly not what they had intended either. So maybe if I run, jump, and then run, jump, and then that's just so up there, man. Am I not even supposed to get it from this angle at all? Is that what you're trying to tell me? Oh, that seemed close enough to be doable from this particular area. I'm punching way too soon, but you know, I think I got the right idea. Yeah, no, I'm too low. That's not. Can't be how you do it. Can't be. Nope, I decided that's just not it. It's not the solution. Oh, yeah. But it is, because that's what it's telling me. That's what it's literally telling me to do. It's telling me to fucking come here, do that, and this. No, it's telling me to run off of here. I'm gonna run and jump right here, and do that, and then that. That seems doable. That seems like that's the overall major solution to this problem. Really helps when you press the right buttons. You know, at the right time. Oh my god. There's gotta be another way. There's just gotta be. There's gotta be another way. Stop laughing at me. Well, that was confusing. What was I supposed to make of that? You're not making any damn sense at all. Alright. No, I want to go back the other way, to be perfectly honest with you. There's clearly a way up there, and it's that. But how do I get to that? You are not wanted here, little rock dog. How am I... Oh, do I get it from up here? And that's not any better. That's not... No, that's a million times worse. It's not high enough. And if you do it that way... Nope, it's not high enough. I don't exactly understand what it is they want from me. Wait, does this guy not go down? There we go. Gotta hit him in the head. These stupid dogs. Oh. God, that was so fucking close. No, it wasn't. How was that last one? So damn close. Dude, you gotta get out of my way, little doggy dude, and you gotta stop fucking spawning, because that shit is fucking annoying, dude. Alright. God! I feel like that is 100% where I need to go. But it is 100% not taking me there. Hoop, hoop, hoop. Oh, yeah, that's when you want to press it. Right away. Right as soon as you grab onto the fucking thing. You can really build up a good amount of momentum. Maybe get a better jump on that. God. Dang. That would have reached. Oh, fuck shit. It's gonna work with that helicopter for sure. So I do it again. Yeah. Just get that coyote jump right. That wasn't great. Oh. I was gonna try coming from the other angle. No, that didn't work at all. I did try coming from the other angle. Dumb as dumb could be. Why can't I make this jump? Wait, are they indicating me with the rock? Stop. Get out of my face, stop. Okay. Nah, you gotta be running. There's no way you're hitting that if you ain't running. Oh, you know what? I think that rock is an indicator. Oh, you dirty little bugger. Get on my willy. Flippity flucking chickity chuck up there. Ooh. Ooh. Oh. I will get you, damn it. Way too late on the helicopter. Way too late. Jump. Ooh. You're so done. You're so done. I got you. I got your number. I just gotta fucking make this stupid jump. Oh, I wasn't. Ooh. Ooh. Wait, but how do I collect all of those? If I'm collecting all of them, then clearly I'm getting close enough to fucking hit it. I'm just not timing my punch correctly. That has to be the case. Or did I even get them all? I felt like I had gotten them all. Yeah, you dirty little fuck. Maybe at the very peak of your jump there. Nice! You little... Just too low. It's just too low. Snip it. Schmop it. What is it? What do you want from me? Game. You need all the power-ups to make this shit work? That's not the thing. I don't know where you're supposed to go down. Let's try this. That's not what I meant to do. That one's dirty bugger. I don't know about that. Thank goodness we hadn't made any progress past the start. Alright, let's try getting all these special fists here. Oop. Alright, so there's that. Have that. No. Wait, he had another one, didn't he? Yeah, he almost just fucking completely walked by that. Does that... Feels like my punch is a little longer when it's like that. It's just like the main thing. We get this golden one. Wait, does the golden one feel shorter? No. No. Of course. Oh. Look, you guys didn't need to show up, like, in any case. Oh, good. Feels good. I mean, there's no way you're gonna run. Feels good. That's not quite what we were looking for, though. That's not the peak of the jump. We gotta get him. It's also not the peak of the jump. I gotta time that. Yeah, that feels nice. Did you see that weird swoop? I'm not gonna blame the game, but that looked funny. I might just be really tired. Not gonna lie. Why you gotta be like that? Hey up! Hey. Doing, 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 doing. Motherfuckers! Oh. I know I can do it. Oh, you literally just need to tap it. Well, that's convenient. I hate to think that that's all that was required for me to get that. Like, I kind of wish it had at least taken me another try or two. And then, you know, then it would have been less like, yeah, you're very, very clearly just fucking it up because of this one reason. Doesn't matter because we figured out how it works, and that's all that really matters. So, yeah. Son of a bitch. Down here, grab more special. Listen, I don't appreciate you. You just, but the fucking, ooh. It's alright. Didn't look like there was an Electune cage up there, though, now that I think about it. Yeah, probably just double check and make sure. This Lord knows I wasn't actually paying that close attention. Why are not mid-fists? Oh my god. Son of a bitch. Alright. How do we do this again? Alright, hang on. No. Oh, what? Oh, what? That was bogus, dude. Oh, that felt like it was it. But clearly, the game has other opinions. It's hard to pick that good arc moment for that fucking helicopter hair, I tell you what. Oh, that was a good arc, but fucking punched way too soon. Oh, it's so hard to call. And do I coyote jump the rock? It feels like I should, distance-wise. Why? Why do you gotta be like that? Why can't you just let a brother have a goddamn victory? Let me have a victory. I've played your game. I've played along. Let me win. Yeah. Oh, how are you even? What are you talking about? Oh. Sorry, my cats are having a political conversation over there. Oh. Ooh. Why is it so fucking hard to hit? Oh, yeah. At least I'm doing okay recovering from a bad jump at this point. Just want to hit that damn thing, though. You know, the angelic flying vagina. Honestly, Very weird design choice on their part. Just not getting the air, man. Just not getting on the air. That was it, but I didn't go far enough. Oh, that was too far. Oh. I'm getting dizzy with all this back and forth. I don't know about you guys, but like I'm starting to get like whoa, up, down, left, right, and up, yeah, flying foot punch, slide, left, right, up, down. Fucking no. Oh, just hit the damn thing. Oh, you're such a prick. You're such a prick. You're just such a dirty prick. Like, no, you want this thing up here. You're gonna have to really fucking work for it. That was too late. Oh. Hate being that close. Hate being that close. Why can't you just make that? It's infuriating. Especially that I know that there's like some way that's just like, oh, you can hit it every time. Real easy. It's super simple. What the fuck are you talking about? No. You're fucking crazy. Fucking die. Thank you. Oh. Oh, that would have been a beautiful first try. I think I turned around before I was even done punching on that one. Forgot to run. I think I'm doing that a little bit, just trying to like save myself. I think I just need to commit to it a wee bit more. What do you want from me, man? Like, I've already done this some 3 times. Just fucking make it. Oh. This is ridiculous. Worst part is, probably end up getting up there and being like, yeah, you struggled with this. You did all this and you got any Electoons that might have been up there. Plus, I was pretty much up there and wasn't even paying close enough attention to see if there was an Electoon cage that was even worth getting, or if I was just completely wasting my time. Yep, great shot. You're not having hard enough part to get time with the hard part, is that? But now you can't get the part and then you can't even talk. So there. Son of a bitch, I was out of the way in time. Don't you give me that fucking baloney. Baloney. Don't know what the fuck that was. Alright. I just want up the thing. Just let me go up the thing. Get up to where the secret thing is. Do I need the other punchy? Is that the problem? Is it easier the more punchy you have? Is that what you're trying to tell me? Then you need all the pinchy, punchy, punch, pinch, punch I can get, and that's what's going to make it work? Because I don't think that's going to make it work. Although the one time that it did seem to work, is when I had all this ridiculous amount of pinch behind punches. And they do put an awful lot of them there. So maybe that is what they want you to do. Got him. Nope, that didn't help none. Not a fucking none. Now there's just these little fucking assholes to deal with all fucking goddamn day. A fucking goddamn day. A fucking goddamn day. And it's not making my punches any longer, so it's just like you get one super fist and make it a little bit longer, but other than that, it's just like, fuck you, bitch, that's as long as it's getting. Yeah, that's what you want to do, Rayman. I don't understand. I'm supposed to like do it from here and then be like, ah. Nope, because that didn't fucking change nothing. What if though you just ran off the fucking thing like that, and then that? You know, that would have felt like it would have done something. Nay, say. No. That's not good enough to build up momentum, because, see, you're going to interrupt a posy poo when you fucking come up on the thing, and it's like, fuck you, because you hit the thing. So get fucked, you know? How about go fuck yourself? How about go fuck yourself? Fuck yourself. Wait, did something else do? Something gonna make my life easier? Or is it just more stupid attack? Just the fucking thing. Just hit the fucking thing. All I want you to do, fucking just get over there, do the thing, hit the thing, go the thing, do the thing. That's all any of us came for. Ooh, and it just tickles, it tickles so bad. So bad. Who the fuck said that this is where I wanted to be? Didn't even get the fucking rebound, fucking punch it, fuck a duck, man. Just get God fucking damn it. This is so stupid. Just hit the fucking thing. I fucking hate this. I fucking hate this. Alright, what the fuck is the fucking thing? How the fuck do you even fucking do that? Because clearly I'm not fucking doing it right. That or it's the stupidest fucking thing ever fucking designed in goddamn video game fucking history. I don't even know what fucking level am I in. What fucking level am I in? Fucking damn it. Yeah, the obvious thing that anybody would be looking for, you know, is what the fuck? Does YouTube just not have fucking options for shit anymore? Like, what the fuck is going on and why the fuck can't I just... That's not what I want. I just want to mute the fucking thing. Why are you being a stupid piece of shit? Are you fucking kidding me? Can you seriously not fucking mute a fucking video? Like, get fucked, you stupid fucking piece of shit. I'm even on fucking silent mode now and it's still fucking going. What kind of fucking stupid fucking nonsense? No, this literally is just the stupidity of this game. Seriously, this guy's just doing exactly what I did. Just trying, like, from different spots. This is so stupid. This is so stupid. Why the fuck is this? How this is fucking designed? This is so fucking dumb. Well, it's good to know I'm not the only one hopelessly struggling with this nonsense. Just get the fucking thing, you fucking stupid piece of fucking shit! He's still just... whoever this is still just doing the exact same fucking nonsense I was doing. Like, I don't need to see someone literally just fucking stumble around like a fucking idiot like I did. Just show me the fucking thing. Yeah, that's all I want. I would also really love if this shit would fucking mute! Like, what the fuck is this bullshit? Why the fuck doesn't it mute? Jesus fucking Christ. Like, am I fucking 50? Like, I have to fucking Google how the fuck to mute a fucking goddamn fucking video on YouTube on my fucking iPhone? That is so fucking stupid. Just turn your volume all the way down. Forget if it fucking fucks up any other fucking goddamn volume settings in the rest of your fucking phone, or what else you might want to fucking listen to later. Just manually shut your fucking volume off, because we couldn't fucking figure out a goddamn fucking mute feature, because God knows we're far too busy fucking monetizing and making money off of every single creator, whether they're monetized or not, rather than actually making sure that our app fucking crap bullshit actually fucking works. Stupid fucking garbage company. Oh my god! Yeah, no, this is just the stupidity of this level. Because even someone who's clearly very competent is just like they've sped through this whole thing, and that's totally where the last Electune cage is. God, fuck. But even this guy's got to time lapse the fucking thing, because he's just like, yeah, clearly you had to do this like 50 million times. I know, right, Rayman? Jesus fucking Christ. Well, I'd say I've been going just about long enough to get a break anyway, so I'm gonna fucking decompress from that, and I'm gonna come back and struggle at this just a little bit longer, because I still need to get all the Electunes. I suppose we could leave this level for a minute, You know, if I'm still struggling after the break too badly. But yeah, you know. So I'll be back after a break. I suppose I should probably bring up the proper receptacles to make sure I can control my damn stream from my fucking phone. And, you know, when you take a break, that it actually works out and it's, you know, doing the thing. You can get to your break screen. You know, have a break. So yeah, I'll be back in a little bit from a break, and I'll see you then. See you then. Alrighty. And I'm back. After an eventful break. Figured out that after the stream I'm gonna cook myself some questionably aged ground beef into some questionably culturally bastardized Chinese noodles, which really are just macaroni with ground beef and soy sauce. So, not really anything Chinese about them. But took the dogs out, do their business, you know, got them all taken care of, and then capped it all off with a glorious shit of my own. And got a little more coffee. God, I love coffee. Alright. Now, let's see if perhaps I can figure out what others could not. I mean, I can't figure it out either, but we're gonna, dang it. Oh, it's a question of getting up there. It's just a crazy question of getting up there. Oh, I guess it just stops you. I was hoping I could just turn around and try it again. No such luck. Don't care, got the fist. Fist of power. Got him. Oh. It's twice now. Oh, I had it. Oh, I had it. And I fucked it up and I had it. Oh, for the love. That was a close one. Oh, ho, ho, ho! I did it twice. Twice that I had it, but I pressed jump once more out of my cowardice. Oh, what the fuck, dude? Give me that fist of power. Ow. That, dude. Alright. Are you fucking... It's alright. Keep swinging. Keep jumping. Keep helicopter herring. Keep grabbing power fists. Oh yeah, dog. That one, right, that one shoulda. We all know that one shoulda. You really kind of have to do it at the very last second of the helicopter, is what I believe I'm noticing. And you just gotta time the jump and the actual helicopter hair at the right time. And then you're golden! Oh. I mean, it's one thing to say it. A whole other thing in practice. Feel like I'm getting the tiniest bit closer. Yes, okay. Wait, I did get that one? Oh! Of all the stupid fucking... God. Alright. No, you weren't supposed to grab the thing. You're supposed to finish knocking this guy out. So I can do that, and this. So where's the... Is he not in this level? Got the one under there. So there's gotta be... What? Wait, what? The level's seriously that short? No way. Oh, crawl. Motherfucker, crawl. Guess I had one hit point left from the last try. Crawl as fast as we can. Oh, if I could punch him real fast. I'm still getting hit by him though. Okay. At least I can get by him. Okay, now that pops up. Oh wow, that was nice. Only had the one hit point, so... Yeah, see, I already got what was up here. There was Electoons there as well. Where could I possibly be missing these guys? So is there like a thing in coming back up that like... And when it comes back up, does it go like higher? Or something? Or does something else pop up? No, it just wants to kill you. That's cool, I guess. Can't think... Oh. Where that last cage might be. Because if it wasn't an impossible section to get to, then like, where are they hiding? I can't think for the life of me. Again, they're right there. Okay. I'm just gonna check this out again real quick, because I can't think where that cage would be. Let me check the guy that was, somebody was, I guess not. I thought somebody was doing it real quick, like, is that it? That's not even it. Okay, so down here. Oh. Okay, got that. Got that. Where did I get that? Maybe that's worth checking out. Okay. Alright, so I'm going to double check on, because there are two down here. I don't remember if I got two or if I only got one. So let me check it out real quick, like. Ow. So this little fucker pops up. Some shit like that. Where does this little... Hello? Okay, so that's where that one would have popped up. Son of a bitch. Alright. But it's the other one that I gotta double check on, because I totally might have just skimmed by that. Again, sometimes things need to be triggered in really weird ways in Rayman. Okay, this guy quite a few times and weak like this. Don't have all the power-ups I just had. Not exactly how I wanted that to work out. Alright, so when you come over here, you did a thing where we hung off the ledge and then they appeared. Or we jumped down and then they appeared, so I guess I already did that one. So it's not either of those two. Then there's that guy down there, which I've definitely done that. And then this stupid jumpy nonsense. See, even he died doing it. Or they died. Could be she. So he nails that. Wait, how did he get that cloud to appear? Maybe I didn't even trigger it appearing in the first place? Oh, there's one all the way back at the beginning of the level, which I assumed, but I guess I didn't go to the right part to trigger it, is all I can think. Now it's just plain shit that I don't get at it. No. Get at it. Look at that. I'm supposed to work with that. Okay. This. Well, you know. Can't win them all. Managed. Okay, so get over here, down here, get all of that, and came back, and then one triggers here, so that one clearly has already been gotten. And you went all the way back, or they went all the way back to the beginning. And it should be right around here somewhere. Is that not the thing that happened? Okay, just a sec. I gotta check this just a tiny bit closer, because clearly I'm missing something. Right? Oh. Yeah, no, definitely. What am I doing this weekend? Isn't it Sunday? I mean, it is technically already the weekend. Shit, sorry, 1 second here. So do you have to do all the things to trigger it? I just don't understand how he triggered it at all. And we get the thing with the platform. It's a pain in the ass. Oh, and that only appears when you're up there. Shit. So that totally may still be the one. Fuck a duck. Alright. God damn it. At least I think I kind of know how to get that one now. But yeah, no, I'd fucking totally be down to finish some games, Jay. That'd be awesome. I just gotta figure out what the fuck I'm doing in this one. Now that I realize that that cage only triggered once I was up in the thing anyway, it's like, probably screwed that up. Oh, come on, these things are so fucking annoying. Get out of my way. Oh. That, I mean, that was contact. That one, unfortunately, was not. Oh. Yeah. Oh, why did I do that. That's even more frustrating. What is that dog doing? Just a second. I gotta see what the heck the dog's chewing on. Chewing on my wallet. Alright. Now, right. Okay. Now I just have to actually get up here. Oh my god, why is that so impossible? Why am I stupid like that? Oh. Just get the fucking thing, man. Just get it. These days it's coming right in. It's coming down too. I'm so bad at this. I'm gonna keep going until I get it, but I'm just so freaking bad at it. Why do I feel like this is impossible without the 2 power-ups? And at the same time, I don't feel like it actually extends your potential. So I feel like I could do this right now. That's what I want to do. Grabbing the second power up because it just doesn't feel like I'm getting the distance in it. Ah, I pressed the wrong button. No, I got him in 1. And there would have been a cage there if it was still here, but that's... Nah, we got that. Long ass time. That did nothing to extend the punch. You see what I mean? You just gotta do all the things in the right order. Yeah. Now I just gotta actually get up here. Oh. And this is it? Yes! Oh my god, yes! Yes! Beautiful. Simply beautiful. Ah. Simply wonderful. Marvelous. Yes. Ah. Bah. Here. I guess it really doesn't matter which of the... Again, this was only one section, which is surprising, but... The hard rocks. Hmm. There's also a unique level. The f... No, get on the thing. Thank you. I feel like I did this last time. Probably did this last time. Oh well. Yes, feeling pretty damn familiar. Well, maybe not. I don't think I quite remember this. Not coming across any cages though. Oh, that's the start. Fair enough. Does seem pretty familiar in retrospect. Look how long it took me to figure out that you're supposed to punch those things. Sure, great dodge. Wait. Oh. Oh, that might have been a thing. Although, I don't know. We'll have to see. That might also be a thing. The fact that that's just spinning mercilessly like that. Nope, nothing over there. I'm just checking. Yeah, I got stuck at a lot of parts. Not gonna lie about that. Thankfully, everything does feel a little bit easier the second time around. Not gonna lie. But I kind of have an idea of what I'm doing. Got a slightly better feel for the overall controls. So they're a little floaty, a little funny. Still technically an emulation, so I mean, it's just. Yeah, I do remember doing this, but we're gonna do it anyway. I don't think, although that might have happened and I might not have actually, like, gone down and seen what was it. Just might not have had the skill for it. Ooh. Well, that's uncool. But yeah, like, I don't know, one major criticism of, like, even introducing this thing when and where they did is it's like, you even put one that's already in motion right after it. Why didn't you put the one that was already in motion first so you could actually understand the mechanic of the environment and then just kind of maybe be able to come up with the idea to manipulate it instead of just like, here's a brand new thing that isn't moving and is a really crazy obstacle, which, don't get me wrong, punching definitely seems like the logical thing to do. I'm gonna have to try for this. I don't have any choice. Oh! 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 Okay. Yeah, I think I remember that being an exit, actually. Am I supposed to come back to that? Yeah, it's so weird that they put one that's in motion, like, after the first one. After you have to have already figured it out or cried to your big brother until he showed you how to do it. You know? No? Nobody else? Just me? Right. Actually, I don't think my brother ever played Rayman with me. Fucking it up. I don't want to go up there. I want to fucking continue on the level because I know I used that exit last time and I'm here to find cages, so clearly that's not where cages are. Okay. Getting smarter, not harder. Ow. Maybe think a little harder. Oh! With systems? Well, I mean, I don't have a PS5, unfortunately, but I've got the PS4 Pro, and I've got a bunch of older crap. Like I've got the 64, and I play most of my PlayStation games on the PlayStation Classic. Just emulate them on there. I got the Sega Genesis Flashback, and yeah, that's about it right now. Had lots of other stuff. I have an Xbox 360 somewhere, but that's somewhere. Yeah, I don't know. I honestly do a lot of gaming. Well, and especially for like my overall game collection, it's just mostly on PC. Especially since building PCs became a little more affordable, and consoles just didn't keep up hardware-wise in comparison to what you can build in a computer for the same price. Oh. Why do those appear at random? It seems unfair. Wow, that is a long fall. Awesome. And that for sure. Like I said, there's all sorts of stuff. I don't know, there's even plenty of fucking Steam games that aren't terrible to play with other people. I just don't have other people to play with for the most part. Which isn't entirely true. I definitely have some people that I play video games with sometimes, but I don't know. I don't really have like a crowd to do it consistently with, and you know, kind of stream multiplayer stuff. There's definitely some of it that just seems fun to me, even though some of them might be some weird trends that people aren't that into. Like Among Us. I think Among Us is pretty cool. I don't know. Especially with like the Town of Us mod on it, which is combining the town of Salem with Among Us. Oh wait, what happens if you go way up there? Hang on now. Hold your horses, Jebediah. Jiminy Christmas. Yeah! Well, and again, I'd still totally love to have you over, like, as well. But I think it would be really fun to have someone to play PC games with, because, like I said, I just don't really... I've got some people that, you know, can play from time to time, but some of my friends have kids, and some of them kind of stick more strictly to, like, one game, which I don't mind, especially because, like, I usually enjoy that game fine, but it's like, I don't know, I like playing lots of different things. Alright, cool. Another one? Oh, that's just gonna take me right straight back down. Alright. So yeah, I've been wanting to get the Town of Us mod for Among Us. And I just kind of like the idea of taking the concept of like werewolf mafia rules that Town of Salem made into a game, and then kind of incorporate that into Among Us. I thought that was really cool, and thought it worked pretty well too, because it makes the game more interesting. It gives people stuff to do, right? Aside from just the shitty tasks and killing people, right? I mean, killing people is still definitely one of the main things, but when everybody's got roles, it becomes a little more exciting. Just a second here. I gotta die so I can read the chat. Oh. Oh yeah, and I mean the PS5 is definitely doing fine, but at the same time, like, again, check out building prices, man, because you can literally make like 4K, 8K game, like 4K gaming for like $500 right now. Like, it's no joke. Prices are pretty fucking ridiculously cheap. It's not like the most amazing. I'm not talking about like an amazing fucking 4K setup either. I'm talking like it's a 4K setup. Like, it runs 4K. But like I said, prices are really, really good on building. So that's one thing in general. I mean, I ain't got no money to build anything with, but they're doing pretty good right now. I would like to build a gaming tower though, and then just kind of use the laptop strictly for streaming, because she's getting old. She's still pretty good, but she's getting old. I figure just either replace the processor or put an i9 in it, because it's got an i7, but that's all that's needed to run the graphics card, and you can't upgrade the graphics card, so you kind of just have to run what's in it. But I think a new processor would be nice, just to have things running just a tiny bit smoother. It's a slightly older computer. And if I can put an M.2 SSD in it, I'd like to do that too, and bigger than what I got right now. I have a regular SSD, but it's only like 120 gigs. Like, it's real small. I just got it so they could like get the computer fixed and get it running again. A while back, like it's been quite a while now, and that's the main thing, is that now the hard drive's kind of like caked and, you know, data and whatnot. So that all cleaned up, and then that way it'll be easier to stream PC games specifically, right? Like when I'm just running them through a capture card through the PlayStation Classic like I am right now, or the Sega Genesis Flashback. The capture card is doing a lot of the work. The computer can focus on the stream and not have to run the game, right? Which is nice. And that's kind of why I'm doing it right now. The RAM I had upgraded to 32, I'm pretty sure. That's like the one thing that I was like, let's just go overkill, because RAM was at a good price. Not the, like, again, prices are kind of crazy right now, like crazy low. Not on everything, which is true enough. I don't think RAM necessarily is at like some amazing price right now, but I know that, what was it? Just a couple of graphics cards were hitting some really low sales, like some really good sales, like real cheap. Which of course is, you know, one of the main reasons that it's gotten so cheap again, is that, you know, crypto, which not all crypto is like dumping their graphics cards back in, you know, to the market, but a lot of crypto had graphics cards and running, you know, graphics cards mining setups that just are worthless now. But like I said, some of them are hanging on to them, hoping there'll be a bounce back, but a lot of people are selling them back, so prices are pretty good. Yeah, no, and that's what I was thinking, and then honestly, eventually just upgrade the laptop as well. Like, even just to have a big, like a really strong working computer to essentially stream off of, and then just have the gaming computer. The working computer would also be like in the idea of starting to edit things and stuff, because that was something I used to like doing a lot. I was never a good editor. It's not to say that I'm like amazing at it, but I just have this, my own kind of little style and knack to editing. So I always kind of like doing that kind of stuff. This poor old laptop cannot edit. Like, there's just no hope of that. It is not going to edit videos. Even though I've kept all the recordings on a massive hard drive, like storage hard drive, just separately. So I do still have all my streams, like the actual recordings. So if I do ever go back, I can, you know, grab all those and cut them down if I want to, for YouTube and whatnot, because not everybody wants to watch 2-hour streams. But yeah, and then, so yeah, like I said, it just, my idea for an ideal like work setup for editing and streaming and all of that is like easily 3 to 4 times as much the cost as a gaming computer. That's another thing too, is that like, it's practically like all of the gear that's like specifically aimed at gaming that seems to be like so damn affordable too. Like a ton of like the big work stuff and other things are still like wicked expensive. So I don't know. But I think it's also that there's a lot of good choices in graphics cards, right? I've got a GTX 1050. Works great. Like, obviously it can't handle like some of the newest games that are coming out. Like, and it has no problem running things just fine, like for the most part. So like I said, I mean, and that's going back quite a ways, you know, and it can run all of it pretty well, and that's why I say, like, you have a lot of choices of graphics cards that'll still run a lot of great, you know, resolutions and great performance for your games, and you can build a really nice cheap computer. It's just like I said, I don't have any money for that one way or another. But that is the idea, is getting the gaming one built first, because I can just stream off the laptop and then someday get some big dream work computer. But it would help if I did work in computers, right? Streaming is all I do, really. So I mean, this is as much as I play around with the computer. Yeah, I guess a little with music. I mean, I'd like to do more, but I gotta do more. You know, I gotta get off my ass and do shit. You know, streams opposed to 6,000. I agree with that. I do agree with that. I don't know if I enjoy making clips. I have one clip. One singular clip, and it's over a year old, so if you go into my clips section of the channel, you have to put of all time, like in the sorting, or it doesn't come up. But somebody else made it, and I kind of prefer like that concept of just like, I think it's really funny when I get to look back at it, and I think it's a great example of it too, because I don't know, I'm not like the most entertaining or funny streamer by any means, but it's really fun to see myself kind of rambling on in this way that's like not really funny and half nervous and these kinds of things, and then to have just like such a perfect kind of moment that it doesn't matter because it's just genuinely messing up at a video game, and it being, you know, again, most people on the internet are consuming a fair amount of the internet and are pretty, you know, in tune with a lot of like those comedic timings and stuff that people are doing. So like that one clip that I have has an excellent cut on my screen, and I think it's fantastic, and I think it's really funny. Even though I don't think I'm particularly funny in that, I think that they did a really great job. But yeah, no, I've definitely thought about it, but again, the idea of going through my streams just to find clips, just really kind of like, again, even just the idea of editing them can be a little tough, but at least the idea that like I'm putting together a large project and whatnot, and like it's gonna come together as this shorter version of just kind of like the highlights that people are gonna get to enjoy, but clips themselves to me just kind of feels half narcissistic to go through my entire stream and just like try to find that one moment where I'm like, oh, I was funny, so I'm gonna clip that in, and it's like, and again, not against anybody who does all of that for themselves. It's just I kind of prefer the idea of other people doing it, especially because I find that people they get a better perspective on, you know, something that I might be doing that is funny, but that isn't necessarily, I didn't see it that way. And again, clipped just right, it can be really fucking hilarious. Oh yeah, no, for sure. And especially because people are consuming so much on those platforms, and it's such like a crazy volume and so quickly. They're like, yeah, honestly, just one little thing can kind of get you there. Even just as stupid as a little clip as the one that I have on my channel. Which again, the only one, and you have to look back to the all-time because it's over a year old. It was from my Mario 64 playthrough, which I never actually finished, so we'll have to revisit that at some point. I suppose I should get back to the game. It seems like a thing that probably some people want to happen. I'm actually pretty, like, pleasantly surprised. Like, not in a sense of, like, I never would have imagined, but, like, it's just really nice to see that I've actually got a decent amount of people, especially on Twitch, watching the streams after the fact. Which is, like, that's totally awesome. If you didn't have time to show up during the stream, there's absolutely nothing wrong with watching it afterwards, and it is just as flattering to know that someone's watching your content, whether it was live or whether they watched it after the fact. I keep ducking like that's a thing when it's clearly not a thing. Back into a button you can click while you're going. Oh yeah. No, and I know that, but that seems even harder to me. Like, I guess if I'm like coming up with a good joke, but I think that's kind of always been my talent in any kind of being funny, was just more the sense of like, it kind of just comes out of me, which I have to be careful because, God, I can say some awful shit at times. But just the idea that anything that I do that's funny is usually just out of regurgitation. It's not usually something too well thought out. Although I can have a clever joke every now and then, but I'm not exactly Mr. Intelligent Funny Man. And what I mean by that is just the idea of actually like knowing when I'm supposed to make a clip of myself because I'm going to say something funny is difficult when you regurgitate most of it. And like I said, I mean, I could think up some stuff to say maybe. I actually, like, in watching a bunch of Norm Macdonald live today, I just kind of thought about, just kept kind of thinking like, well, you know, I've never really tried writing jokes and that kind of stuff, and just being like, I don't know, could I? I mean, I'm sure I could, but would they be any funny? Who knows? I don't think so. But that's, you know, like anything else. The only reason that I say that I don't think so is because I've never done it before. And like I said, any inherent talent that I have has just been like some basic regurgitation and monkey-like response of like, did I get a response? You know, it wasn't even necessarily about getting a laugh all the time, which is, you know, the shitty side of being a stupid kid and figuring out that like, oh, I'm not funny, I'm an asshole. You know? And then having to learn what funny even, I don't fucking know. I've always had a fascination with comedy, so I probably overthink it like I overthink many things. Sure, and that I can agree with too, and that's right that you can also like clip like the last 30 seconds or a minute or something, or whatever time frame you want it to be. And I didn't really think of that. But I'd want to get some foot pedals for that. I don't want to have to be reaching around for shit. And I don't have foot pedals yet. And those are $60. I don't have $60. Kind of wish I did, though. Son of a bitch. I'd be down for some foot pedals. Ugh. Yeah, I try not to get mad too much. I don't know. I think my anger borders on like it's I don't know, it's funny for like the first minute and then it's just like I think he might have a serious anger issue, and it's like, well, I've done, you know, not what I would call full-on anger management, but like they've had me talk to people. You know, I get angry in probably unhealthy ways. So I don't know. It loses its entertainment value after a bit. I'll tell you that. That's just truth. Oh, what do you want me to jump for? Oh, nice. Okay, so what's down here? There's a whole other exit, but I didn't find any Electune gauges. Ah, I see your game. Oh, that's not cool. Look, guys, I really don't appreciate this. I'm just trying to get these last few cages. Am I supposed to trust that? No, that takes me to the other exit. But what is that? That seems rather pointless. Would that not be rather pointless? Push me into the exit. Okay, cool. Luckily it didn't make me take the exit. And then there's a thing over there. But that's like that little ledge from, or was that another level? There's a guy down there. Why is there a guy down there? What's that guy doing down there? Exactly. You see my problem? There's far too much money to spend. No, but it's like I said, it's mostly that sense of not wanting to have to fumble for it. I mean, that's kind of, I'll be honest, I want the foot pedal for a few different reasons. I mean, everything from muting on Discord to actually like stopping the stream. But I also haven't figured out how to like program that exactly the way that I want. I'd really like to figure out how to get it set up so that when I throw it on the end screen, that it's already pre-programmed to stop the stream after a minute and a half or 2 minutes of that. Like, just to not have to worry myself about ending the stream. But, I mean, you could worry about an automated system failing just as easy as, you know, anything else. But I just like the idea of it being a little automated. But the idea of being, too, just being able to do that kind of stuff off screen where you're not seeing it. And I do like the idea of, you know, also using foot pedal for clipping, but I just don't even keep a keyboard in front of me. Like, I don't want to have to... Yeah, I use Streamlabs. Well, and I know how to map, I do know how to map hotkeys and everything. It's just like I said, when it comes to the thing with the end screen, and then the other thing is just, again, I don't have a keyboard in front of me. So, like, I don't want to have to be reaching for the keys, which is one reason that I want foot pedals. But the other thing just being is that I don't really want to be reaching on camera either, right? Like, if I didn't have face cam, then whatever, either way, fumble around with stuff. But overall, I don't want to have to, like, reach for stuff and whatnot. Like, whatever, it's just me streaming. It's not like the production value matters that much, but to me, like, it is kind of a weird thing to have to reach around and stuff. Even, honestly, even just having the Streamlabs remote on my phone is helpful, but I still find myself having to look down at it and press it, which is why I say, like, and that's not that big of a deal, but it'd be nice to have them programmed to a few pedals. At the same time, I don't want to overdo it with pedals either. So I mean, like, maybe my break screen, you know, back to in-game type of deal. And then that one that I mentioned for ending it, which the problem with that is not mapping the hotkey, because mapping a hotkey to go to the end screen is no problem, but then it comes down to the issue of making, you know, assigning that exact same function of pressing that key and going to the end screen to start a timer and then end the stream altogether, which I'm sure you can probably do. I just, you know, I haven't really tried yet. It's just something that I had in mind to do, and again, had the idea of, like, well, you know, you have a foot pedal, you just press it, you don't have to, you know, there's no reaching involved, but, yeah. But yeah, I play around with the settings quite a bit. Even just in the sense that sometimes I find myself with different qualities of internet, although I've done just about everything that I can do to really get full use of it, and plus the technicians were just in to replace the modem, and plus, more importantly, repair the actual 5 line that was coming in because I broke it moving it.
We didn't change the locks.
No, the technician.
We didn't change the locks.
Oh, okay, well that's great too. So we didn't end up changing the modem, which is fantastic, because then I don't have to change a bunch of passwords. Which makes sense, because I didn't have to change a bunch of passwords. But yeah, anyway, fixed the cord. So now that seems to be working a hell of a lot better, honestly, even though it wasn't working that bad.
Just the internet works faster.
But I mean, I've got a little hookup to make the, because my Wi-Fi chip is actually not strong enough to to deliver me the internet that I actually get from Bell. So I've got a little adapter hookup for that, and that still doesn't quite get it up to what Bell's supposed to be delivering, but it boosts the speed of my actual computer, which is good, because again, my computer is limited by its Wi-Fi chip. And then I got essentially like the fastest, but not, not so fast that it's just not even going to make a difference. Or I guess not so new that it's not even going to make a difference on your computer. I got one of those really fast Wi-Fi cords. Don't ask me. Or Wi-Fi Ethernet cords. A Wi-Fi cord. Anyway.
With me.
Jesus.
I don't know shit.
But yeah, no, I've done just about everything to get this thing running as good as I can. But the other thing is that I got the poor thing running like it's a freaking tank too. I got 2 USB hubs hooked up to this thing, one being a 3.0, and that's mostly running most of the stream equipment and whatnot. And then I've got just a regular 2.0 hub, but that's only hooked up to the PlayStation Classic for controller usage, because the PlayStation Classic does not deliver enough power on its own to run analog. So not only was the little garbage system not very powerful just in its overall build, and had like no games on it, so you had to use it as an emulator for it to even be worth anything, which is why they went on sale for $40 everywhere. But it doesn't even deliver, so it didn't even come with analog controllers, which is a huge letdown, because even some of those games that were programmed on it worked with analog, even though they were original. But yeah, even if you were to get an analog controller to like respond on the Classic, which technically even this thing does. This is a great little third-party controller that's going around a lot right now. And it responded fine, but again, there's not enough power to even run the analog, so you have to run it through an independently powered hub to even be able to use analog for analog stick games. But thankfully we're playing Rayman, so it doesn't really matter, but I still got it all set up. I'd really like to find a bunch of my fucking PlayStation game cases and stuff, because like I said, I'm playing it on an emulator, but I'd like to put the actual game case of what I'm playing on my starting screen, which I have an empty spot for it, which might seem obvious to some people, it might not, but eventually there will be games in that little spot when I play a game that I actually have and can find a copy of. Unfortunately, some of them were out west and are likely just around. But son of a bitch, I just gotta figure out where this cage is. Yeah, because when I followed the thing, it only took me back to the other exit. But yeah, one that I was thinking about, because like I said, most of my games are not even in an accessible area, like I know they're not here in the apartment, but one that might actually be kicking around is my Shadow Madness one, which I wouldn't mind playing Shadow Madness, but I've got to find a case somewhere. Where the hell that went to? Well, I don't have to, but I would like to find it. There's a pretty, I don't know. To me, it just seemed like a Final Fantasy VII clone, like really hard. But it also had its own charm, and what seemed like a different story, but at the same time, I don't think I ever absorbed the story all that hard. So I might be completely wrong about that, and it might be like completely derivative of Final Fantasy VII. I don't know. But that was a fun one. And more importantly, it had a demo of Jade Cocoon with it, which I've still never played the actual game, but I have it emulated on here, and I definitely want to fucking play it. Final Fantasy meets Pokemon. Hey! Well, no, I'm honestly, I'm just fucking it up. I'm sitting here having more fun having a conversation than playing this game for the millionth time. So I'm actually going to check real quick on how to get the next one. I do apologize for all the video and walkthrough viewing and whatnot. I don't know. I don't want to waste too much time just exploring around and not finding anything. Oh, if I run out of lives, it would be a complete game over right now. Because I already used up all my continues a long ass time ago. But, having said that, let's see if I can remember this time. Tap, circle, hold, left, next, circle, square, triangle, and release left triangle. Hey, I fucking remembered it this time! And there we go, problem solved. The fact that I remembered that astonishes even me. Like, that is a ridiculous cheat sequence. At the same time, I kind of like that, because again, this is still when cheats were really for the beta testers and developers as a whole, right? As they played and you know, built the game. The idea just being that, like, you know, don't worry about it, just explore fully, die in every area that you can, make sure that you're dying properly in every area. So, they made it a sequence that you weren't very likely to fucking put in, that's for damn sure. They make you hold a whole bunch of buttons and then release them in the right order, and then they make you tap a button, and then they make you hold more buttons and then release those in another order. So, although there are way easier ways to have gotten around this issue, I unfortunately had already fucked up by, like, using all my continues. But if you do still have a continue, you can also just get like 10 up to like 50 continues or something like that. And that makes it a little bit easier than having to do this every time. It's not as complicated of a sequence, I guess. But when you consider the fact that I have now been through well over 500 lives playing through this game, it's a very hard game. And it was not well designed to be beaten by children that the rest of the graphic design was clearly intended for. Now, there are savant children out there, and there are a lot of talented video game players. But holy fuck, dude, like, this game is insanely difficult in the sense that it's so unnecessarily difficult. Like I said, you know, being a kid's game, it shouldn't be like this. I'm pretty sure I already missed the thing that I wanted to see, because I got talking again. That's okay though, because eventually... Oh no, you just don't have to go through the chase sequence the second time around. This guy's cocky. He got all the cages the first time around. So he's showing off the chase sequence that I didn't have to go through. But that's still just that level. So what comes after Twilight Gulch, motherfucker? Show me. What is it? Why didn't you go over to it? Oh yeah, no, definitely. I don't know, man. Sometimes I think that this is kind of like, and I'm not fully certain because it's not like I've played like an original French version, or I might have, but if I did, it was just as hard. So my theory's completely out the window. But for some reason, I feel that this is practically like Dragon Quest for the French, right? Where like the guy, I don't think it's Toriyama, but the other guy that's like, or was it just the guy who made the music? I don't remember. One of the guys that worked on Dragon Quest is like really racist against Americans. He doesn't like Americans at all. So, like every version of Dragon Quest that made it to North America, instead of having like the full orchestral sound scoring and everything, it has, wow, the History of Rayman documentary. That is not anything I'm interested in listening to right now. I'm actually going to have to go back and see what the name of this level is, 2 seconds. Because I don't know what the fuck I'm doing. Well, having said that, and I understand that there's like the concept of having more time on your hands, so more time to devote to a video game, and even in the sense that like when I was a kid, it was kind of just like the end of that era where like kids only had like 5 games up until they finally became adults and could start, or just like got a good job, summer job or something, and could finally start buying their own video games and cared enough about video games to do that. Because there were still lots of people that didn't, right? But I don't even remember where the fuck I was going with this. But yeah, friggin' holy shit, man. Like, even just myself, I can evaluate how I used to play video games and my reaction times and things like that. And it's just like, what the fuck was wrong with me? And what the fuck is wrong with me now? Like, why doesn't any of this work motor skill wise anymore in my brain? Mortal Kombat is probably one of the best examples of that, where as a kid I absolutely shredded at Mortal Kombat. Like, I would tear ass at Mortal Kombat. And now not only can I not play against people, which is its own thing, like, you know, people have deconstructed, you know, fighting games, and it's gotten to the point where it's so like beyond human that like someone like me couldn't hope to play online fighting games and actually like compete on a decent level. But I couldn't even beat the fucking easiest difficulty computer anymore. Like, that's how shit I am at Mortal Kombat now. But that's, yeah, man. I mean, like, there is that concept of like, which Rayman is not an example of this. Trust me, whether you're a kid or whether you're a professional esports player, this game will wreck you. This game will rape you up the anus, and it won't give a fuck about anything you have to say about it. Trust me, I've been lipping off to this game like it's nobody's business. It doesn't care. It still just keeps finding new ways to be broken, unresponsive, inconsistent. Like, it's such a mess. On a design standpoint, on a technical standpoint, on like just directional decisions that, like I said, there's a lot of environmental inconsistencies that plenty of them are not glitches or that kind of thing. Like, you can clearly tell where they were just like, okay, here it's not going to insta-kill you, but here it is. Like, and it's very clear that that's how they decided to, and it's just so weird. There's so many bad choices. But what I was saying about the Dragon Quest thing is that, I don't know, maybe the French just thought that it would be really funny to send North America a copy that was just completely fucked up, and where they like spaced every single jump at just like the ultimate, you know, just that perfect frame pixel, and that the sliding mechanic only worked half of the fucking time, you know. But like I said, I've never played a French version, or if I did, which, you know, is possible, went to a French school, and that's where I played it for the first time, was on our French school's library. But at the same time, just because we were Canadian French does not mean that we directly had a PAL version. As a matter of fact, now that I think about it, that makes no fucking sense whatsoever, that we would have a PAL version. Whether we're French speaking, English speaking, we're still in North America, so Although, does PAL apply to computers? You know, call me illiterate in video games, but I have no idea. I imagine there's still regions for PC. Yeah, well, and again, consoles, yeah. Like, there's PAL versions, and there's US versions, and there's AUS versions, Australian versions. Which, I don't know. I don't know much about it, but it's just different formats. I guess they don't want us sharing information. Cultures commingling and coexisting? Duh!
We learned something.
Ah!
Better shut it down.
That or they just like specifically picked like larger powers in the world that would probably like kill each other if they spent too much time talking. It's like, no, these two can never get along. Never get along. Well, there's Japan too. Sorry, there's JAP. There's definitely also Japan. You know, you know, I heard that they're into the video game scene. I heard that they've actually made some pretty good games. You know,
I wouldn't have a clue.
Rumor has it that Japan actually knows a thing or two about a video game. Who would have thought, right? You know, when you stay locked away from the world for so long and finally have to be forced into modernity by colonization, you don't learn much about a race. What can I say? A culture. People? I don't know.
Attitudes.
I feel like I'm just dragging this on. Alright, I gotta see where the fuck is my hard rocks. Rayman cages. They know. Like, you're goddamn right, the only thing anybody looks for in this game is where the fuck are all these cages? Alright, let's see. Where in the fuck are all these cages? Because I need how many? I need 4. Oh my god, suck a dick.
Nicholas Cage's.
Wait, where did this part come from? Hang on a sec, where the fuck did you even go? Right off the bat. He's just like, fuck you, you have no idea what you're doing. Alright, so what's happening here? Oh, you suicidal little piece of shit. God damn it. Alright, well, we'll pause that for 2 seconds, because that's one of the 4, clearly. Staring me right in the face. Alright. Ooh, forgive me, I usually try to save those for breaks. Again, we've kind of gone a little off the rails here. You know what? I like that. Let's say the rails aren't exactly entertaining most of the time. Is that 3 days in a row? Not bad. Alright, so this guy's gonna be an asshole, and that's obvious. Yeah, still fucked it up. Yeah, take it. And there's supposed to be a cage here? Was this not? Are you telling me I already got this? What's going on here? Yep, I did, because it was already there. So this is like the one that I've already gotten. I just have the memory of an ass. Do donkeys have good memories? I have no idea if donkeys have good memories. They seem like something that would have a good memory. Yeah, goldfishes. Yeah, I suppose that's usually the expression, isn't it?
Mm-hmm. I wonder what you could say about a rock.
Well, I mean, everything technically has to be passed based on our rules of time. So, hang on a second, because this guy, gal, person, who knows? They're doing all sorts of crazy shit that I don't understand. More importantly, I can't play and watch at the same time, so I don't really understand what's going on. Well, pretty sure that's not what I wanted to do, so I'm gonna have to pause this for a second while I watch. We'll get back to where I was, because I can't watch and play at the same time. So. I'm not oh so skilled. Made it. Okay, so he goes over here, punches the thing, and then he comes back, thing's there, so he's like, oh fuck, and then he keeps going. Don't know why the fuck he did that, he could have just kept going in the first place. Is there anything important down here? Nope. Nope, we're just going. He's doing all the level stuff normally. And then he goes up there. That was a cage that I found because I only handled one. Pretty sure, something like that. Oh, nice. Alright, so that's the beginning of the level normally. He's doing all the shit. Going around. Jumping. Diving. Punching. Jumping. Ducking, weaving, tucking, skeeving. Wow, that was great. So then he just makes it to the end of the level, I'm guessing. And of course he says not to take that. Go down the other exit where I remember there being a cage, but like I said, that's the one I took originally. So I figured that was just the wrong exit. Why do I keep ducking when I'm supposed to punch? Oy. So he goes over to this, grabs the life, and then ends the level. So that's not... Okay, there wasn't actually a cage down there. So there's another section. I've just been wasting my time. It's all in the next section. Okay, well, better get my ass in gear and get to the next section, because Lord knows I've wasted enough time in this level. Well, this section of the level. That's another thing that's damn confusing. What kind of stupid design choice is it to fucking make every level have, like, well, not even every level, but, you know, levels have different sections, and some levels don't, and some levels have different sections, but they don't make you replay all the sections, so then you go back to replay it, and there's only one section, and it's like, wait a second, but I remember there being more to this. Oh. Now I'm going to take this one, because again, I already found the other shit, so if I take this, I should go into the next section, right? Or do I need to take the other one to go to the next? No, I'm in the next section. It's all that matters. For all these fuckers. Alright, I already don't know where he is. They're moving too quick. Can't keep up. Took her out during break, but it's already been a little bit. Okay, so it just takes that normally. Good to know. Oh, I know this isn't exactly the most exciting thing in the world to watch someone else play the game, so I have an idea of what the fuck I'm doing, because Lord knows I don't. Ah, this there. Son of a bitch. Son of a bitch. Son of a bitch. Alright, you know what? We're gonna get there. Come on back. Yeah, that's right. You know, I suppose I should have saved that for all the injuries I was taking in. Whoa! Alright. Trampoline thing finally decided to work for some sense. Oh, yeah. Excellent timing. Fucking nailed it. Fucking nailed it. Wait, it didn't show up this time? Or do I have to go for it to show up? Do I seriously have to go all the way back and just... Is that it? Is that what activated it? No? The hell? Oh, okay, there. Gertie, get out of the cat food, you bad dog. I'm a puppy. I can get away with whatever the hell I want. I'm adorable. Woof. 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 Yeah, I knew you were gonna pull that crap. What, you don't think I saw that coming? Okay, so after we did that, you jump back down there and punch those. That was the thing you did. So now I got those. That's good. Figuring it out. Now we gotta go back the hard way. According to him. Jump down here. Alright. Down here, he says. Across all this shit. Jump over here. I don't want to do this asshole shit. You go ahead and do that asshole shit. I don't want to fucking do this stupid bonus level. I'm here to get Electoons. Besides, I tried that one. I sucked at that one. I had 9 left. This guy's got 6 left in 30 seconds. I had 9 left when I finished the damn thing. Oh no, sorry, I had 9. So yeah, he still has 20 seconds left. He's got to get 13 in all. Look at this guy. Look at him flying. This person's amazing.
They definitely know the timing of the game.
Well, it's also the finesse of the controls, right? Which again, I could have that, you know, that effect could be happening somewhat in the emulation, but not enough that it's noticeable. So I mean, I don't think that's happening. Pretty sure I just suck at the controls. Alright, so we're done with that. So then we get back up there? No, we go to the, okay. Go to the left. Oh, and then those appear. Well, would you look at that in that cloud? Alright, let me land here. Gotta get my ass back onto this cloud. Over here. And back up here. Oh. Seriously? Well, why did he get the clouds and I not? Hello? Oh, because I don't need them, I guess? They appeared for him when he failed to grab the right line. For them, I don't need to be so strict about it, but try to improve my language. Ow! Fuck! Well, that kind of sucked. Alright, let me get back there. Nailed it. Woo! Alright, we don't need to go back up there, thank the Lord. Let's do it real quick, like over here. Stuff. No, right up there. We got that shit up there. We don't worry about that shit up there. We're doing this shit down here. Wow, they really give you no space there, huh? They're like, no, hurry the fuck up and break it. Whoa, dropping me right on spikes. That's clever. Alright. Let's see where this guy goes next. Guy, gal, thing, person. Monster. Aminals.
For all things.
Yeah. Things and stuff. World's made up of an awful lot of it. I suppose aerial punch is probably really smart. Those tend to do more damage. Alright, so here he is. Hey! Something about YouTube has been getting pretty good at their ad timing. Not gonna lie about that. They've been doing a fella proud. Honestly, like the comedic timing on some of the ads have been pretty choice. Which, not exactly what I'd expect either. You can skip that one though, no one cares about that one. Alright, so what are you talking about? Yeah, there's a thing over there, look at that, isn't that something fancy? Found that. Alright, so we're just jumping across, nothing too crazy about it. Harder than I thought it was going to be. Alright, this is a scrolling section, this shit sucks. Maybe. Oh yeah, right, those appear too. This is really like the best section of the game. Alright, I gotta... Hang on there, buddy, you're losing it. I'm not that professional. Okay, and then there's this one to break, but I don't think I'm crystal right. Yeah. Oh, you're supposed to duck. You're supposed to duck. Oh, wow. Really fucked that one up. Alright. I really don't need that at this point. I don't hate the idea of just a short section of your level becoming a scroller like this, though. It's definitely more pleasant than a scroller level as a whole. And, I don't know, it kind of works. At the same time, it's like a little weird. Definitely throws you off at first. Alright, so where the heck are you headed? So I make sure I go the right way. Oh, that's... You're cocky, too. And it becomes a scroller again. Alright, well let me get through the scroller and then we'll... And we're scrolling. It's what we like to do. We're scrolling, and then we eat some food. We don't, but, you know, jokes. Still duck, though. Definitely still duck, though. Alright, I'm gonna jump over that. That seems kind of obvious. Okay. Oh, it's just for a life?
Yuck.
Dirty. How can I not reach that? Alright, whatever. Just on that section there.
Good girl.
Goodness gracious, I've been streaming for 3 hours. Alright, honestly, the fact that this level has led me to this much watching of the playthrough and everything anyway, I'm just going to finish this one up kind of like I did Bongo Hills. Just get the rest of the Electoons in this little area and then we'll start afresh tomorrow and again, same kind of deal. I'll do whatever kind of general exploring I can, try to find what I can, but when I come to one of these sections where it's just like, I have no idea where to start. Of course, I should have figured they're not all going to be in the first area, but anyway, I'll get back to my... Oh my goodness, you're making an awful lot of noise, dog. I'll get back to my old Streamlabs remote app and switch this over to a thingamajiggy. Is this the one? That's the one. Oh goodness. I forgot this goes more wide frame and the missus is in this shot. But anyway, thank you very much for tuning in. Big appreciate. Fucking had a great time today in the chat and fucking loved all the interaction and everybody stopping by. Like I said, really appreciated everybody that watches during stream, after stream. I'm feeling the love and I appreciate it. But anyway, I'm probably going to watch some more Norm Macdonald live. That or go to sleep. But considering I didn't go to sleep when the first time the option of go to sleep or watch more Norm Macdonald live came up, think I'm going to watch more Norm Macdonald live. So anyway, hopefully I'll see you guys tomorrow. We'll see just how badly I sleep. But I am trying to get back to the whole daily thing. I don't find it too hard on my system to stream daily. I just find my system too hard to figure out to regulate it properly, but we'll figure it out. We'll get there. I'll get comfortable with it again. And again, I think it's a really good time to stream, even just to the sense that I think this is like the most interaction that I've had, and people just seem to be either more able to watch or like at this time, or just more, you know, in the mood to interact. But yeah, no, this is working out pretty good, and I'm gonna keep at it because I'm enjoying it, and hopefully, you know, I don't spend too much money on it because I don't make any money doing it. So, but I have a few things that, you know, I like to keep production value somewhat high, and I have my own weird little things that I do and weird shit that I buy, like my new lava lamp for the end screen, which is now being exposed, and actually was probably being exposed several other streams now, and now I'm just noticing. It's like, you know, it's not like it's that unimaginable to think that my end screens are literally just the corner where I used to stream, and even then, whatever. I'm rambling on because I'm pretty damn tired, but like I said, I'm gonna go watch more Norm Macdonald, so please get out of my house. See, this is what I was talking about with the looking down and the reaching the button. See, wouldn't this look so much better with a fucking pedal where I can just do the thing and I don't have to worry about reaching and stupid shit like that, and things just